This is the 6th video on the Sansa Clip. That means this is about 30 minutes worth of material. I hope by now that you've experimented with it yourself. You don't have to watch all these videos to get a lot of value out of this machine, but there's one last feature that you should take a look at. We were on recording last. You heard me record myself. Einstellung, we'll get to that very last. The most important thing I wanted to show you now, slot radio. Here, we have 60 hours of additional music, and it's not the most friendly work because it plays back to you only in a forward-going order. I don't think you can move back between these songs. But there are, you can see there are 10 categories. We're on 7. I think there are 10 categories. Let's play this just briefly to see what it sounds like. Play, select, play. It's not coming through. Oh, it wasn't on, sorry. Now play. You can see it's now playing. There it is. Okay, this is all classical music. And just like with the other places, you can move around using these intuitive keys here. Let's just move this one here. You can see that gets us, it looks like we're on some kind of an album called Chill Out, but now here's something by Rubinstein. You can move forward, but Joshua Bell. Now let's see what happens if we try to go backwards. It doesn't let you go backwards. So you can skip forward, but not backwards. This is like, they call it slot radio. It's something you can simply listen to and see what you can like, see what you like. And you can skip forward, but not backwards. I wonder if that does. It's very hard. Here's some Bach. Okay, by going here, we can get another. It looks like there are, I would say, 10 different stations. There's one starting with Mozart. Here's one starting with Beethoven. Okay, again, it's like a menu. You can scroll through the 10 stations by going up or down. No, apparently only down. Let's go down. 1 of 10, symphonic, it says. 2 of 10, virtuoso. 3 of 10, chamber music. 4 of 10, baroque. 5 of 10, boost. I don't know what boost means. Opera and vocals is 6 of 10. Chill Out is 7. Bach is 8. Mozart is 9. Beethoven is 10. This again is the slot radio, and again to play anything, we want to hear some Beethoven. Let's turn this back on. Yeah, so there's Beethoven. Now it doesn't seem to, so it's not giving us complete symphonies, but good selections from the great symphonies. Okay, so that's the slot radio. And let me just tell you where the slot radio is coming from. It's really just this little slot. If you push on this, out comes this tiny little memory card. This already has that 60 hours of music, those 10 different categories inside of it. And you're best off just leaving that in the machine. And if you're interested in listening to that kind of music, you would simply select slot radio from the main menu. Anytime you pull it in or out, it has to interface with the machine again, and now it's refreshing the databases. But that's fine. The very last thing I'm going to show you, and it's still doing that, is going to be the settings, but you don't really have to do anything on the settings. I think all the settings right now are on a neutral setting. There's slot radio. Again, we're on the main menu. Let's go down on the main menu. Radio, Sprach, Einstellung for settings. If you selected this, you could play around with some options for different ways of listening to music. And I think you're just fine with where you were. Let's just go back so we don't select anything by accident. Hörbuch for the different ways of listening to the recorded books. There's actually a way of changing the speed here. Geschwindigkeit, I guess. Right now it's on the middle speed. That's probably best. You could change it. If a reader is going too slow for you, you could change that to go faster or slower, again, just with using these keys. Okay, well, that's the end, I believe, of the Sansa Clip videos. Again, I can't emphasize enough, just going on to it and playing around with the different options is going to be your best way of getting familiar with the device. In another video, I believe we show you how to put material onto the device. That may be an option for you, but then again, there is a lot of material on this device that you may find interesting to listen to. And I'm going to stop the video right there.